Reunited. It was you that I was looking up to the most. You were so strong in my mind.
I wasn't strong. I was surviving.
Just let the tears flow. It's just so painful sometimes.
So we our way to the top. Who It's none of your business. Coco is gonna find out about this. She can kiss my ass like you can. You told everyone when you told her. The people that you told me not to tell. I never hurt you. I never talked bad to you. How do you feel? Tell your sister what you did.
Yeah, tell me, because I want to know.
I slept with him. I slept with him.
Oh, that is crazy. I couldn't trust her then, and I surely can't trust her now. This is just too much for me. I can't do this. He told me, I'll make sure you never have another career.
Yeah, man, they don't want somebody. Whose career you taking?
No.
Huh? You said I'll make sure you never have another career.
You gotta watch it.
Oh, no.
This right here, I can't do it.
It's been a long time.
5 minutes till curtain.
Everyone is freaking out.
I need you now, ladies.
Let's do this.
Showtime.
I think I communicate very well. These ladies don't communicate with me well.
They always say yes, and I always say no.
Say yes so we can all say yes.
No. No, it sounds like, it feels like an orgasm.
No. Wow. No. No. So why are we here, Corey?
As your manager, I'm...
Trial basis. So?
Here we go again. So as your manager on a trial basis, I want to get y'all together today to play some records from Lamb and another up-and-coming producer. Some records.
Hit that, son.
Ready? Here we go. Feels good. Feels good.
Oh, I love that one. I love that hook. It's really pretty.
I liked it until they started cussing.
What'd they say?
F with me, ain't no next.
I don't know why Coco is so against talking about sex in songs. It's like, how do you think you got here?
I don't mind sex, because I love a good piece of sex. But we don't have to sing about it. Okay, we don't have to put it out there.
Let me just say one thing.
Nope.
I look pregnant because my stomach was swollen.
But we don't know that yet.
Well, I'm just clearing it up.
Well, this is another record from this guy named Jada Ryder. He's from Philadelphia. Tell me what you think.
I don't like it already. I don't like this.
No, this is what.
Why you don't like it?
You like to sing it, I'll back you right on up. Lamb of God?
This is nice.
Wake me when it's over.
That sounds like Beyonce.
This has gotta be
Yeah.
And that song is garbage.
Goodness. Whatever.
It seems like we're always arguing about something. And a lot of times, it's not about what we're really arguing about.
Ready? Here we go.
I'm out driving, no destination. Got the day off, this time I'm just wasting. Call my girls up, see what they doing.
All right, so what you think about that record?
I like this record.
I like it too.
Whatever.
What is about this one you don't like?
I think that it has no melody. It's not
true.
This is crunch time for you all. We haven't even started the recording process, and I can't get you guys on one accord.
We just have to find a way to agree on stuff.
I've been knowing you guys for over 7 years, and I can honestly tell you that you guys have not agreed on anything.
But who agrees on everything?
This definitely isn't about the records. There's some bigger issues here, and y'all need to really work through these issues. You guys need to go and get therapy, and that's real talk. I suggest you guys go back to see Terry.
I wanted her to have my back like she had her back, and I never felt it.
I would have been there for you. I was there for even though you treated me like a lot of stuff that happened came from management. Just in my ear. That was deep scenes right there. That was from the heart.
That was the first time I ever seen Coco cry.
And the last time.
No, I like this.
I'm a crier. I cry over movies. I
You
cry
must
over
have
good
just shut that
food.
Gucci store down, something.
You're such a freak.
At least
Just
y'all
a
look
freak.
cute when y'all cry.
No, I don't. I look like
a
it
damn
hurts.
fool.
My bag's double. No, ma'am.
I think she is really, really good. Nothing is wrong with going to see a therapist.
I mean, I'm game.
to try it. I'm willing to try it.
I'm gonna pass.
Why?
Black people don't do therapy.
I am not black, okay? I do therapy.
Have fun.
You do. I forgot.
I think she should go.
I think you should go.
I think we should
I'll go
go
with
as a
you all.
group and maybe go a little deeper.
I don't want to go deeper.
In the last session, you and I touched on some things that really helped us. I mean, we actually apologized to each other. I think we should go as a group. What? Can we all at least agree on that we could all go together? My stomach's so big in these scenes, my look small. And that's a feat.
I didn't get anything out of this therapy. This is stupid.
This was a good session.
Not for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, Marco.
all right.
I cannot believe I'm agreeing to this. I'm just not into this at all.
Set it up, Corey.
I will. Proud of you.
Thank you. Hey!
How are you?
Marky Mark.
I said hello. Coco had this, when she don't want to be bothered, she'll sing hello. Hello. Hi. I mean, she doesn't really want to speak to you, but,
never speak
you
to
know.
y'all like that, right? See?
Hello.
Hi.
What's poppin'?
Twice. Ready to come in the studio?
Yeah.
All right. So now that Coco's decided to do this record with Marcus, it's time for us to come up with a game plan so we can make a hit record and get back on the charts.
What's your thought on this next record? Where do you guys want to go? Are we going in the same direction? Are we trying to do something a little different?
I would love for us to do something a little different, like kind of like Pharrell meets the Black Eyed Peas.
More edgy things, songs, content, lyrics. What's your thought on that? Are you guys against that?
Not at
Are
all.
you open to that?
I love it. I love that idea. Nowadays, everything is sexual, so if we're trying to keep up with everybody else, I think we need to embrace our sexuality. Y'all look good at 40. Y'all had your little stuff tightened, pulled tucked. If we do it, you can feel good about it. You can.
I still feel good about it.
You
When
wanna
I'm in my
express it
bedroom.
and show it and pull it off and be
Girl,
sexual.
stop.
We don't have to wear thongs.
Well, my booty eats up the thongs, but...
Men out there would love to see your booty eat a thong.
Well, let's hear it, and then we can decide then.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Has Corey brought you guys any music or played you anything?
Yeah, but we can't agree on any of them.
I want us to win the Grammy. Finally, we've been nominated.
There definitely is some time limits, and we don't have that much time, especially if we're trying to be in the Grammy nominations this year. We don't have much time at all.
Coming up next on SWV Reunited.
This is the I dealt with. Everything goes back to our childhood. Can you go back there?
I went through everything that you could possibly go to that was bad.
Well, why was I the one you looked up to?
Being this fool just in the street, you know, we didn't take his life serious, and you were going to school.
Oh, my goodness. Well, you're like surprised?
But I'm not going to sit here and listen to what Kenny has to say. There is no way that I'm going to be forced to work with Kenny again. So Coco is out.
Hi. Good to see you again. How are you?
So here we are back again. I was thinking about the last several months. What's it been like for you? Are you accomplishing what you want to accomplish? Now is the time specifically to say, really, how are you?
We're starting to work on our new project, and we still disagree on a lot.
What would you say is the real basis of the disagreement?
We're just three totally different people. We have different tastes, different ideas, different everything. We're like that tri-headed monster. We haven't been able to get anything done.
What do you love singing about most?
Real issues. I mean, whether it's about sex, love, you speak about sex, everyone comes together.
Oh, I don't always want to sing about sexually explicit music or things or whatever. And, you know, what I do privately is my business, but publicly and putting it out in the atmosphere, I don't always want to do that.
Like, she don't like the cursing or whatever. That's what I do. I enjoy it because it gives me a sense of freedom.
You ain't never lied about that.
I enjoy it. You like that, right? It's like
Tell them, Lily.
Yeah, and it's great for you to enjoy it. But Coco, I'm Coco, and I don't enjoy it.
But you know what? You know what? I love the fact that all three of us are different. I think if we were the same, it wouldn't be
boring.
It wouldn't be the same. I love it. I love it.
Everything goes back to our childhood. Can you go back there?
I mean, I went through everything that you could possibly go to that was bad.
Talk about that.
I know my family loved me. I know they was always there, but while everybody else is having a barbecue, I'm in the bathroom being molested by my uncle's wife. I didn't know what I was feeling, but I know it was bad. And I just tried to sleep with as many guys as I could. Also, my dad left. So we were getting evicted. I was homeless. The marshals put a lock on the door. This is the I dealt with.
I'm just thinking about each of your individual experiences. And Coco, you've been a little quiet. Anything in particular that was really difficult for you?
It wasn't really me. It's my mom. She was in a relationship with a man for years, like most of my life. You know, he was like a father to me. But one day he gets engaged to someone else and marries someone else. And my mom, she had no clue. We had no clue.
So, like, on Monday, y'all were out, like, chilling.
We didn't know. We didn't know.
No, I mean, I'm just saying, like, Monday it was like, we cool. Tuesday, everybody's cool. Saturday, y'all even went out. And then Sunday, he proposed to somebody.
And he's with someone else. She was, like, depressed. She wanted to kill herself. She, you know, I found out later she wanted to kill us both because she didn't want to leave me here. And just from that experience, I just was like, I'm not getting that deep in love with anybody where they can hurt me. So for me, it's built up a wall since I was a kid, and I don't let people in just because of what I've seen her go through.
You know, the thing that killed me with all of us, we've all been through stuff and we all react to it differently. She never opens up. She never tells us what's going on. She never tells us anything.
What will surprise you is I want to reach out to you.
But you've never done it, and it's been 22 years.
You're right, and you're right. You're absolutely
at what point
right.
will we get past this?
So I just rather just stay in my corner and y'all go ahead and do what y'all gonna do.
What's the most painful thing for you?
I think about, like, when we first started, like, back in the days in the house, we used to sit around and talk and play and just have so much fun. But it seems like as soon as we got our record deal, egos just boom, they went crazy. Till this day, I don't have my plaques. I threw all them away because I didn't feel like I earned them. I didn't feel like they did anything for me. When the group broke up, the went to sanitation. I didn't want them. That was cold.
Damn. I haven't put mine on. Mine's as dusty as
Mine is right in my living room looking pretty.
Somebody got mine. Nobody ever said, Taj, great job. No, I was always the one that was on the outs. I was always the one that was like, she's stupid, she's this, she can't sing, she can't do that. It was always that.
And it made you feel
worthless.
that you were worthless.
Worthless.
You will never, ever know. It was you that I was looking up to the most.
I never knew that.
You never knew.
Well, why was I the one you looked up to?
Cause you went to school. Both your parents were gone. You live with your aunt. You went to school. Me and this fool just in the street. You know, we didn't take his life serious. And you were going to school. She was going to school. She was coming to the studio. I gotta get to school. I remember that so clear. And I'm like, dang, I want to do that, but I didn't have
school too. I just left.
I did too. Girl, we did the same things. But I'm just saying, she went to school. She would go to the studio, go to school. She would come back. She was making it happen.
Working 2 jobs.
And she would work. I never had a job. So I was like, that was amazing to me. I looked up to her. You were so strong in my mind. All the stuff that was going on, it was on her back. And I was just like, this girl, you know.
You don't understand. I wasn't strong. I was surviving.
Do you guys think going to therapy helped you all become stronger as a unit?
The first session was great. The first session was incredible. I love that. So this was needed. We needed to go back for this session.
Coming up on SWV Reunited.
Just let the tears flow. It's just so painful sometimes.
This group, all of this is at jeopardy right now. Coco is gonna find out about this. She can kiss my ass like you can.
You will never ever know. It was you that I was looking up to the most.
I never knew that.
You never knew. I looked up to her. You were so strong in my mind. All the stuff that was going on, it was on her back, and I was just like, this girl, you know.
You don't understand. I wasn't strong. I was surviving.
You know, she said she was surviving, and to me, that was just like, I couldn't handle that.
You know what's so amazing? When people see strength in you, you see weakness. You know what I mean?
At your weakest moment. Your reaction. I was expecting more from. Well, you were so calm during those days. It was like couldn't get a rise out of you if we tried.
You mean back in the day?
No,
right
while
here.
we were going through all this.
So,
You look like you like 7 feet tall.
suck a 7 foot.
I went. I put it in your mouth first.
All right. This is a serious moment.
Yeah, this is serious.
See, I can't sit next to her. Just let the tears flow. Damn, we cry a lot on this damn show.
Y'all do. I wasn't crying.
We cry every 5 minutes. Tired of crying.
You know what I wish? I wish y'all could just have like one episode where it's been a session with you all being able to talk to her. Because
Too long.
No, I really think that you guys need that. Because I still think that you guys have a lot of walls that's up. You know,
Maybe we'll do a
with each other.
sleepover.
I'm never gonna just drop my balls.
So we're gonna drop your pants.
It doesn't happen. No, it doesn't happen overnight. But I think that if you would continue with something like this, that you guys could get where you really need to be at.
Thank you, Corey.
I'm being honest. You know, I'm really being honest because I think that a lot of your issues are not with everyone else. I think they're still with each other.
What? No, I think our issues have more to do than just with us. I think it's things that we've gone through in life and we brought to this group.
Yeah, we brought issues to the group. And it didn't necessarily have to do with the three of us.
Right.
You know, so
Look at God.
just life happens.
Therapy is good. Therapy is good.
Your booty.
Oh, my God.
It's just so painful sometimes.
For years, I've been caught in the middle of Coco and Taj fighting. To see them hug is really refreshing. I really hope this is a turning point for the both of them.
You all are sisters, and she needed to do that.
That is a Kodak moment.
Huh?
That is a Kodak moment.
It was a good moment, Corey. Don't ruin a good thing.
Why was it a Kodak moment?
I've never seen Coco hold anybody, not even a book.
Hold my kids?
I've never seen that.
You never seen me hold my kids?
Maybe Jalen when he was, what, a few months old?
I seen her hug
Did you hold him
Jalen.
after that?
I mean, I didn't say she did. I guess I haven't seen it.
You ruining a good
She laughing because she knows.
I hold my kids.
And pocketbooks, too.
Yeah, I hold my pocketbooks now.
This is a serious moment.
And you needed to go over and hug her like you did. You know, you should think about going back to your roots. Because that's what we did today that led to a lot of emotion. It could be emotional and fun as well. Just take you back to, you know, memory lane. I think that, what do you think?
I think that'd be a good idea.
Yeah. You agree too, huh? Okay.
The therapist told us that we need to take a trip back to the old neighborhood just to kind of connect the past to the future.
We going to my hood. I'm the first one.
All right, we in the Brisnogs. I know. What's up, girl?
I used to sing all the time in here.
The story is Lily's sister and I are god sisters. You know, we were like family, so that's how Lily and I are hooked up. You were like 10 when I first like started hanging around you, but Taj and I hooked up around 12, 13.
Is that a doorbell? Oh, hi.
My godmother used to live here. I used to stay here when I was little. I'm coming back because I want to see how it's changed.
I'm surprised she ain't started crying.
Oh, please stop trying to hold on. She's sentimental like me. Because my godmother, she cooked a lot. Yeah. She cooked so much. And let me see this kitchen. She stayed cooking for hours and hours and hours. She used to prepare food and just cook. I have a lot of memories here.
It felt really good going back to my old place. It was just really touching. It was an emotional moment for me.
And it made me remember and love who I am.
It made you remember all the rats and mice. That all she ever talked about was the rats and the mice.
My jet. It was because of those humble beginnings that I am the woman that I am today.
Going to my place next.
Thanks. You did not age. Come on. It seems so lit. Put the curtain up. This is the spot. This is our
rehearsal area.
We used to rehearse right here on stage.
This was our stage.
Wow. My house was the house. It was like a rehearsal hall for us. I had a little stage that we would perform on.
My mother had plastic on her couch, too.
She sure did.
She did. That room and that little stage area is where SWV was formed. That was vintage
So damn
SWV.
nervous right now.
Coming up next on SWV Reunited.
I'm scared.
You scared?
Heck yeah, I'm scared.
You were, you know?
You smashed the homie.
Yes.
Like, after 20 years, we share everything together and you lying still?
Oh, look at my poor baby. Look all run down.
It's your neck of the woods.
Brooklyn Zoo. My place is next, and I'm excited. I love my old place as long as I'm not living in it.
See, bougie bitch.
Oh, it's open. My mother and the rest of the tenants, they all used to be right here waiting for their welfare checks. I'm scared. I'm scared.
You scared?
Heck yeah, I'm scared. Y'all soft. My mother was handicapped. She was in a wheelchair. Me and my brothers used to have to carry her up and down these stairs.
We there yet?
Almost.
No, we got one more flight?
No, this is it. Oh. It's empty.
You can see inside?
But it's
You can see through there. Through that. Which one was your room?
I didn't have one. When we couldn't afford electricity, my mother used to run an extension cord out here. It used to be a plug.
Don't touch that. It's worms.
And we used to use that electricity. That's old school, the extension cord to beat the bill.
I know, yeah.
That's old school.
I need that trick now.
To watch TV and
I look nervous. I look so scared.
Her ass. You see Coco standing right by them steps. She gonna get the hell up out of there.
Oh, God. Get light. We used to think this place was gigantic, but it's actually only 750 square feet. Damn. Going back to our old homes, I think it brings you back to a place of humility because you realize that you've been blessed to have so much, because at any time in your life, you could be back there.
But yep, this is where I used to live.
Would you move back here?
Sure.
She's like, sure.
Taj, do you think that's what keeps you rooted and grounded, remembering your childhood memories like that?
I think what keeps me rooted and grounded is because I want to be.
Yeah.
It's
definitely a choice.
I don't feel like I'm better than anyone else. I don't feel like what I have is better than anyone else. I will give to anyone who needs. That's just me.
Never gave me nothing.
Amy used to live down here. You want to go see if Amy's here?
Let's go see Amy. Remember we rehearsed there one night?
Amy is a mutual friend of Taj and I, so I used to live in Brooklyn, but then I moved to the Bronx.
Amy would always come up to the Bronx with me.
Yeah.
And sit in our rehearsals.
Yeah.
Now, all up and down Kingston, they've built so much up and down right there.
Yeah.
Oh, the store. Oh, my God, look how much it's changed.
Look, this is nice.
I miss the corner store bodega.
Oh, me too.
I need one of those in Brentwood.
I don't.
It looks so different in here. The counter used to be over here. Oh, he looks like he coming to rob us. Hold on. I need an autograph. Oh, my God.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Hi.
I cannot believe. Hey,
Oh, my God. Your blessings with your health and everything.
I love y'all shows and everything.
Oh, thank you. I loved you guys since I was a kid.
See you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
People were coming out the woodwork.
Yeah.
At one point, I thought we were going to be attacked.
I mean, I was gonna run.
Damn.
How you doing? Hey, good to meet you. Thomas Bernard. Yeah, you all right?
This is Lily and
Yeah.
Coco.
Glad to meet all of you.
This is the church I grew up in. How old is this church?
It got 56 years.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, what happened to the wall?
Where? There?
Yeah.
It needs some painting, I think.
Need some painting.
Yeah.
Oh, painting.
Yeah.
Some old memories. This is where I was baptized.
Okay.
Is it still under here?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was baptized right here, me and my brothers. Come on, everybody get up and give the Lord a hand clap.
You know what? That's the same thing she do on stage. The exact same thing.
Oh my God! That weave is about to fall right on the floor. Look.
She did it after last night after If Only You Knew.
Wait again. Come on, everybody get up and give the Lord a hand clap. Don't make me choke. Woo. I know you're used to my tithing, but I wanted to just give the church something extra.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And I just hope it helps.
Yeah, bless you.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank
They
you.
could get some paint.
Yeah.
Let's Jesus gonna get you for that one.
We need to go next season, see if they painted that wall
We
with
need
that
to go
with your
next season
time and
and
money.
paint it for them.
I pass.
Well, give us the money.
Y'all are so holy.
Right.
That's true.
Well, good. It was good meeting you, Pastor.
Thank you.
For meeting you.
Good to see you, too.
Let's go.
So good to see you again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Terry was right. We definitely needed to go
Yeah,
back
we
to
did.
the old neighborhood.
Trust in him, his holy word.
It felt good.
It was.
Yeah.
It was really nice.
It was like really helped us connect.
Oh, 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 can't turn around.
Like it.
That man went shopping with your money.
No, he didn't.
God is good.
Coming up on SWV Reunited.
Taj was your favorite, huh?
We took it as far as we could take it. But we know we could never tell anybody. Like, it was our own little secret, period.
When Coco finds out, she's gonna pitch a bitch. This is gonna blow up like crazy.
It did not feel like you were on my side.
Why do I have to always take a side? She confides in me, and she's confiding in me about some things. Am I supposed to go back and let them know what each other said to cause a much bigger problem?
This is real bad.
Get our sexy on. So things with SWV has been a little crazy, so Coco and I decided we'd go to the lingerie shop. Now, this is my kind of therapy right here. What you got sexy for us?
Big booties.
These are small, medium, large.
It's not even half of your butt cheek.
I know you not talking.
Goodness.
This will look nice on you. Put a nice thong on, let your butt eat it up. I think this will look nice. Try this on.
I'm not trying that on. No.
I know how my butt looking at dog, so let me see.
Well, let's see yours to be more exciting.
When you have a big butt, your booty just eats the thong up. Never seen again.
Just like socks in the dryer. I'm gonna treat you to that.
The total is $380.84.
This is a joke.
You gotta pay me back. Where you going? Come back.
I love that hotel. What the hell was you doing?
My jumps.
Oh.
Hey, what kind of shoes you got on?
These are my jumps.
Oh, those
Keep me
Inspector
healthy.
Gadget shoes.
I'm running off all my weight.
Heard you went back to your old neighborhood. How was that?
Oh, man, we had so much fun yesterday. Nothing's changed.
Saw
Everything
one
is
of
the
your old
same.
friends?
I did. Amy, you never met Amy before, right? Oh, Amy was a mess. We need to set you up with her.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. So listen, I'm already set up. You know, old A&R that you guys worked with in the past, Mr. Kenny Ortiz, come in, consult on this album. He created all of those hits for you guys. Maybe he can bring some of that magic back, you know, for this album.
I don't know. Him and Coco had issues. They didn't get along at all.
That was over 20 years ago.
I know. You know how she is, though. What if it just rehashes a bunch of old stuff that we don't really need right now? What if that happens? Kenny Ortiz completely masterminded the entire first SWV album. But I think bringing him in can start some problems.
Oh, man, I don't want this to be no drama.
You did it.
Oh, my goodness.
You did it.
Y'all think we could get the album done?
I think we can.
Do we have a choice?
Where's Corey at? He's supposed to be here.
Honey, Corey, he'll do a disappearing act in a minute.
Hey.
Oh, my goodness.
Hi, Corey.
He has risen from the dead.
Your jacket was real cute.
You look nice.
He look cute.
Corey, you look nice.
Thank you.
What took you so long?
You know, I had to handle some business. I felt like I needed to kind of help trying to get you guys where you're trying to go. So I went and found somebody that knows you, knows your music, knows the sound, but most of all knows your dynamics, knows the personality. Hold on a second. Come on in. Come on in.
Oh, my goodness. Well, you're like surprised.
Kenny!
Kenny was messy. He was trying to use the information that Taj gave him against me, and I was even more stubborn back then, so it wasn't working. That's why I got that ass fired.
You got fired?
No, I didn't.
I never knew that.
I'm just talking trash.
Lies,
I'm trash talking, trash
terrible.
talking.
Did you have a favorite?
It's kind of a toss-up, but I mean, you know, I would have to say that Taj and I really kind of connected. You know what I mean?
Wow.
We connected pretty well. I mean,
It was my dog. Give
my
me
dog,
some.
absolutely.
Boom.
You know what I mean? I've been kind of waiting for this day for like a long, long time. We have no idea, many, many years, and I've been following your careers, and y'all been kind of doing your thing.
You've been following our career. What do you see? What is SWV as a group to you today?
definitely legends without a doubt. Even the people that weren't born at the time know who y'all were. Y'all still can do young music.
So we can put ourselves in a position where we can go platinum. It's possible.
I think so, absolutely. Every single record, every single remix, everything, every one of them went #1 and stayed there. We knocked off Mariah Carey, we knocked off Janet Jackson for a while.
Wow.
We did it. We probably the only ones that had 2 records at #1 at the same time. Until I stop giving you #1s, let me do what I gotta do.
He's sitting there, his stomach is sitting right on his lap. There's 2 people in that chair.
I don't know who that is.
Let's go.
I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm not going to sit here and listen to what Kenny has to say. There is no way that I'm going to be forced to work with Kenny again. So Coco is out.
All right, I'm hungry, though.
Me too. You want to go?
I'm going to stay here. I want to hear
All right, then, bye-bye.
Thanks for coming.
Yes. You gonna keep telling me how much I look different, my goodness.
You look different, boo, but it's all good.
It's all right. It's
good.
okay.
We'll be back.
I'm going to stay here.
Y'all want something?
Talk to Kenny.
Okay. Kenny, I'm so happy to see you.
Oh, Lily, man, good.
So Taj was your favorite, huh?
She was. She definitely was my favorite. We actually, we became very, very close. I mean, like, extremely, extremely close. More than I can even imagine, you know what I'm saying? And
What do you mean extremely?
We were tight, you know what I mean? We were extremely, like, incredibly tight. We talked about a lot of different things, everything from family to the group, how we're gonna get Coco to sing.
Are you serious?
Yes, but honestly, we took it as far as we could take it to where I didn't even expect it to be.
What do you mean?
It took us to another level. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We were, you know, just...
Like you smashed the homie?
Yes.
Was it obvious that he was favoring you in front of them or something?
My mind was somewhere else.
No,
I didn't like him that much.
He was
really think
nice
we
to me,
paid
but she
attention
never
back
talked.
then.
Come on, if you think she was bad now, you had to see her back in the 90s. She was horrendous.
I didn't like Kenny, so I really didn't care what Kenny thought. He needed me, and I needed him. So when he needed me to sing, he talked to me. That was it.
Oh, let's see. Go ahead.
It was more than just friends. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm shocked.
She didn't tell you?
No.
Come on, be serious.
No, I promise. She didn't tell me
She didn't
anything.
say anything. She never mentioned not one thing.
She never mentioned
one.
anything about this.
I don't believe it.
Okay, when the did this happen?
Every chance we got, really.
That is not true. See, this is why I have to get up in his ass, because he likes to embellish.
That's why we're sisters. We have so much in common. Go play.
Shut up.
It just...
Was this the first album?
This was on the first project. But we know we could never tell anybody, so it was like it was our own little secret.
He swore.
I know, don't you hate when that happens? They be like, this have to be business, we have to keep it quiet.
How long did y'all relationship last?
I don't know. A while. He was there for me when I needed him most. That part I don't regret.
You know, Coco and Taj, they just been going back and forth. Coco has major trust issues when it comes to SWV, especially Taj. You know, we've been to therapy, we've been trying to fix this thing and try to heal some old wounds, and it's just been a mess. This is definitely not gonna make it better. I can't believe I'm hearing this right now. Like, you disappear for 20-something years and you come back in our life and drop this bomb on us. This could possibly tear our group up again.
Sisters with secrets.
Everything don't need to be told.
God.
That was nobody's business.
Pretty much. That's her business.
So you feel like this situation is gonna feed right into...
Oh, this situation is gonna blow up like crazy. I'm not happy about this. I get it. You know, and I have to accept it because it already happened, but I am not happy about this at all. Like, I really can't afford for this group to break up again. I got a lot of at stake. I got my kids, my grandbaby, my new grandbaby, and I gotta live. I'm trying to set my life up for the long term. When Coco finds out about Taj and Kenny, she's gonna pitch a bitch. Well, I gotta go. I need to have a conversation with Taj, because I can't afford for this to be going on, and this is just too much for me. Problems.
You was mad, boo?
Lily was mad.
Lily
oh
was
my.
gonna beat me?
Yeah, man. Lily was like, damn, Kenny. And then looking at how he looked now, I'm like, you
I'm mad too.
Like, damn, you gave this dude some.
I would have never given him it.
Like, oh my God. It should have stayed a secret today.
do it.
No, that should have came out when he was fine.
But it wasn't all, and she didn't do it.
I know. Damn, Kenny.
His ass too. Oh, yeah, that's embarrassing. Good Lord.
Coming up on SWV Reunited.
You slept with Kenny?
So what?
So we our way to the top. Coco is gonna find out about this.
She can kiss my ass like you can. You're telling people about how we had sex? About, you told everyone when you told her. How do you feel?
Man, this episode is getting dramatic. I can't believe I didn't even know about this.
Open this door now.
You look all serious.
No, this is not funny.
What happened?
Kenny Ortiz, he told me a lot of shit I did not know.
What?
You slept with Kenny?
No.
No, you're lying. You did sleep with Kenny.
How you gonna tell me what I did?
He told me. He sat down and told me that.
God,
and not only did it happen, but it happened more than one time.
You believe him?
I don't know what the to believe because I didn't think it would be something that you would keep from me.
What difference does it make regardless?
It makes a big difference because I thought we was cool. I mean, what?
It's none of your business.
Are you kidding me?
I did not sleep with him.
Taj, come on now. I cannot believe this bitch. Like, after 20 years, we share everything together and you lying still? I have not seen Kenny in a long time.
Me neither.
Kenny is not gonna lie. I'm supposed to be your sister. Just be honest.
I him. So what?
You A&R.
And?
Oh, my God.
What difference does it make?
I really don't believe. I really don't believe.
Done?
Yeah, but so we way to the top.
No, you can say I did it if that's the case.
Can you say that?
Did you do it?
Listen.
Did you somebody?
I ain't no album, that's for sure.
I never fight. But the way she's coming at me right now, it really hurts. I always told y'all that me and Kenny was tight. He was there for me.
I know y'all was tight.
So what is the point?
All of those years, I would hear people thought, they assumed that you was confiding in him about telling them that Coco and I was doing on the road. This pretty much confirms that her truth.
Kenny. Now,
Well,
what I
that's
may
not-
have
no,
done
it's not
was complain to him about y'all's asses. He looked out for me when y'all's asses would treat me like
that I was getting treated like
Let's tell y'all what I do.
This group, all of this is at jeopardy right now. Coco is gonna find out about this. Okay, all right, okay. All right, well, you answer the Coco one. All right, well, go for it.
That's Brooklyn.
That's Brooklyn.
Go BK.
How were they, Taj, how were they treating you back in the day?
Like nice.
I treat you
You followed. You followed.
I was a kid, bitch.
You was only 2 years younger than me, sucker ass. I was old.
You weren't that old.
I was a teenager.
None of y'all on my damn
group is in jeopardy.
Hello, Kenny.
You sound like a soap opera. Hello, Kenny. How are you?
Oh my
Yeah, it gets better. It gets better.
Hey,
How are you?
I am fine.
So, heard you and Lily had a talk.
We did.
What were you talking about?
Well, we were just talking about just our relationship in general, and
So you led to my sex.
well, our relationship in general. It was basically our relationship. It wasn't so much focused on the sex.
You chose to go into a studio session and you're telling people about how we had sex? Do you think that's good?
Well, I don't think I got really so much, in detail what happened.
You decide after 20 years
20-something.
to talk about how good my sex is? Do you think that's appropriate?
I was surprised that she didn't really know.
I thought we were worried about people knowing. I'm married with kids right now, and this is what you decide to talk about? Would you like for me to walk up to your children and tell them I was their daddy?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I probably will one day. You better hope I never run into them.
At that time, you didn't have no kids.
And
you
at the time now, I do.
Right. If you were seeing somebody or had a family back then, absolutely. It probably would have never came up.
I've never disrespected you.
Never.
I've never said anything but the most positive things about you. But you decide to tell everyone about this? You told everyone when you told her.
Damn! Oh my goodness!
Wow. What were you trying to say, Todd?
You are absolutely right.
You do? Yes.
Okay.
You told everyone when I don't give a it was 4 million people.
All right, it was
you
one
told
person.
her.
It was one person.
The people that you told me not to tell.
Right, okay.
So where do you think that's appropriate?
I actually thought that she knew.
Lily's upset now because apparently what you said is that I would tell you things. That's how you kept track of Coco?
I think she definitely misrepresented that, without a doubt.
I never told her about it. She thinks I didn't love her enough to be my friend, but I loved you enough to keep it a secret. Bam!
Damn, bitch. You on the punchlines.
I got a good one.
That's a good quote. Yeah.
After this, there is no way in hell I'm gonna work with Kenny again. He's dead to me. You know what really hurts me the most, Kenny?
What hurts you the most?
I loved you to death. I really do.
And I loved you too.
Wait, y'all look like there's something there.
Oh, no, they don't.
They know it doesn't. Everything is right here, boo. Right here.
Daddy'll kick his ass.
Why
Did
would
you?
do that? Yeah, but why
Did
would
you love me?
Absolutely.
You did not love me because you wouldn't hurt me like you did.
I would never do or say anything to hurt you. I honestly didn't think I was doing that. I don't think I was hurting
So
you.
are you bringing this up and my group is in shambles now?
You have to understand one thing.
You're the one who hurt me, and I never did anything to you. I never hurt you. I never talked bad to you. I never said one bad thing about you.
What if he would have punched you in your
He
face?
would have got he would have got his ass whooped if
Nah, I
he did
think
me.
Kenny would have took your ass.
I would have hit him right in his stomach.
Todd, you love to fight, boy. You
I
fight
love
in
to
a
fight. I love
minute.
to defend myself. And you did it to me. You did that to me. How do you feel? How do you feel?
Pissed.
People, I need her to see from me.
Kenny was like, what has happened?
He is like,
Lily and Coco, and I really do honestly apologize about that.
Think that's gonna be enough?
No, I will do anything I can to.
I'm disgusted with you. Anything I ever felt about you is gone. I want you to lose my number, forget you know me. I don't want to ever hear from you again, all right? So you can continue telling people all your little secrets.
I didn't tell anybody else.
Do what you gotta do.
I didn't tell anybody else. One person only.
oh, he looks so sad.
Like that, Todd? He played himself. Oh no, you don't do that. I was like 20 years old. You swearing me to secrecy, and the first thing you do is run and tell somebody, bragging about how good I was. I mean, I know I'm good, but still.
You made Coco like him after that scene.
No, she didn't do that.
He deserved.
I'm not shiesty. Coming up on SWV Reunited.
Tell your sister what you did.
Yeah, tell me, because I want to know.
And then I had an affair. I slept with him. I slept with him. I slept with him.
Her then, and I surely can't trust her now.
This right here, I can't do it.
So here we are. Hey, back together again.
Together.
What was your day like going back home?
We had a ball. Yeah, we had a good time.
Was there any disappointment? That's what I'm curious about, if any.
The whole building was a rut.
Okay, see, that's
Big disappointment.
I think it was humbling. Like, it was a very humbling experience.
Yeah. How are you ladies thinking about moving forward? What's the biggest challenge facing you?
Definitely communicate more, and I think we need to go back to move forward. We need to revisit some issues that happened in the past in order for us to go forward, because there are still a lot of unanswered questions.
So why don't you start with your issues?
Well,
There are still some unanswered questions.
If she thinks she can throw me under the bus without me fighting back, she's crazy. I'm a killer. It's like you never deal with the stuff that you're going through. You always kind of throw it on us. Like,
I throw it on y'all?
Yeah.
I don't throw it on y'all. What I throw on y'all?
Does she not?
Yeah, you do.
How?
When Taj and Coco are on one accord agreeing on something, you in trouble.
Well, there's been some trouble because we've been agreeing a lot lately.
Because you always complain about something, but you don't want to change your own way.
Oh, my goodness. What are those ways?
You know, you talk about
I'm an open
sex,
book.
sex,
You need to tell her your skeletons. You need to tell her you've been hiding all of these years. That's what you need to do, because she's always been known. She's always been known as the goody two shoes of SWV. She ain't never do nothing. She ain't never do. Tell her. Tell your sister what you did. Tell her what you did. That's what you need to do.
Yeah, tell me, because I want to know.
Back in the days, Kenny and I had an affair. That's because you saw what he looks like now.
Back in the days, Kenny and I had an affair. You like, so?
So? I was a grown woman. What can y'all do to me? I slept with him.
Well, that is crazy. Good old Kenny. So it was true.
It was true. I slept with him.
You know, I heard about this stuff so many years ago. Everybody was telling me, and I'm like, no, no, no. And it was true.
So who's everybody? Maureen.
And the label.
The label. The people she was cool with at the label.
And he was using all that stuff that you was telling him, that pillow talk, he was using that against me, holding it over my head.
No, that I was not doing. No. Whoever said that is a damn lie.
I don't think you realized everything that you was saying to him, because he would take it and he used it against me. And he came to me one day and he said, I can take your career away from you. So from that point
That is
on,
not my fault.
I gave him all my ass to kiss.
I ain't had nothing to do with that.
Wow.
Yeah, I ain't had nothing to do with him saying that.
After the first album, did he just work with you all on the first album, or was it first and second album?
First, but he started on the second one.
Okay.
But who cares? He was going after that.
Somebody got him fired. Secret.
Corey.
I wasn't even born.
He was talking crap about me.
Did you hear what he said?
He wasn't even born.
Boy, boo, you was born. That's the attitude.
Hearing that Taj had an affair with Kenny confirms that she was talking crap about me. I couldn't trust her then, and I surely can't trust her now. I don't even know if I'll ever be able to trust her.
Trust me, damn it. Sheesh.
Girl.
You're the reason I ran to him.
I pushed you to have sex with him?
No, you had nothing to do with that. No, that was all me. You know, I had a crush on Kenny from the moment we met him. I used to dress up and
He used to take us to Rock Playland.
He did.
He took her to Rock Playland without us, too. He took her to Paradise.
He took her to Rock Playland.
It was an amusement park in New York.
Oh.
But he took her to Paradise.
Me to ride Playland. But the reason we even had a bond was because you weren't acting so nasty. I had to find something. I needed someone. He was that person. He was the person that I went to complain. I cried on his shoulder. I did everything with him because I couldn't do it with y'all.
You could have came to me and you could have talked to me about what was going on.
You were the one doing it.
What was I doing?
Was she not treating me like crap?
Yeah. Man, shut up.
Coming up next on SWV Reunited.
This is just too much for me. I can't even trust y'all.
Everything is falling apart.
I can't do this.
Some people are just way too...
It's a wrap. You could have came to me and you could have talked to me about what was going on.
You were the one doing it.
What was I doing?
Was she not treating me like crap?
Yeah. Man, shut up.
Lily will agree with anybody for that moment.
Okay, that's all I like about her.
That's
What's that doing that, Lily? Lily did it.
Hey.
Again, shut up.
I'm telling you, Lee,
You
back.
a grandma.
Maybe this is the reason why you act sometimes a certain way towards Lily and Taj, because of this.
Because she slept with Kenny?
Well, not just because of that, because everything that happened because she slept with Kenny, or you feel like
No, because I didn't know she was...
Because I slept with Kenny.
No, listen. No, I didn't know she had slept with Kenny back then. That was just me. So that had nothing to do with her and Kenny.
Okay.
See, no one knew that.
You treated me worse than a dog. So
and
he
you
wouldn't have
slept with
had
that
to hear
man and
anything.
told him our business.
He wouldn't have had to hear anything
No.
if I didn't have to run to him.
I wish I would have known.
Maybe if if I could talk to y'all. But no, you just want to believe that because you don't want to take responsibility for your behavior. But did you hear you have not said I did such a
damn, it's the same all the time.
This is real whack.
Whatever.
Very whack.
I think being on a reality show can be very stressful at times. I think I can speak for all of us because I think we all have said things or done things that we wish we could take some of it back. And watching yourself is even harder. That's what's been hard for me, just watching it and me saying that and me looking at that and me reacting a certain way or me coming across a certain way when I know that really that 1 minute doesn't represent who I really am, you know. So it gets hard for me.
I just think the truth sometimes is misunderstood.
Yes.
The truth sometimes is it'll set you free, and the truth sometimes hurt.
Yeah.
It hurts you, but it's your truth.
We all said things that we wish that we could take back. That wasn't necessarily how we really feel, but we just felt like that at the moment.
And it was an honest feeling.
Well.
Oh my goodness.
There's really nothing y'all can do about who I sleep with.
I thought we was tight.
We are tight,
you
but
to
do I
keep
have
that
to tell you everything I do?
Ladies.
You're sitting here upset with me because I didn't tell you. Like it's a requirement.
No, I'm not saying.
Do you realize
I'm
it
not
happened
saying
20 years
I
ago?
know, I get that, but I thought we were tighter than that.
See, back then I didn't feel that.
Okay. And I had sex with Hetty before I left.
I want to know who you sleep with. You didn't tell me.
How could I feel that? I was ostracized.
I was up too.
You didn't stand by me.
So amazing how, like, seeing us and hearing the stories, like, both of y'all thinking the same thing.
What are we thinking?
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm feeling, I was in my own moment and I felt a certain way at that time, and realistically, I felt the same way you felt, but there was a disconnect somewhere. But it's amazing to see it play out.
I love you.
Oh, okay. I love you too.
I didn't tell you because I didn't think I could trust you. You were never on my side. It did not feel like you were on my side.
But it wasn't a side. Why do I have to always take a side?
So why do you think I have to tell you?
Oh my goodness. They think I take sides.
I think you flip-flop.
It ain't no,
I agree too.
Uh-oh. You don't count.
It ain't no flip-flop. You know what it is? Is that when she confides in me, and she's confiding me about some things, what the hell am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to go back and let them know what each other said to cause a much bigger problem?
You know what? But Lily, on your behalf, I think that you try to keep the peace.
Exactly.
Sometimes.
Shut up. That's right.
Just press play.
Say, Lily.
Is there a way that the three of you can coexist without the baggage that's been there? And what's keeping you from doing that?
This is just too much for me. I can't even trust y'all. Only people I can trust is my family, my mom, husband, and God. I'm sorry about this. It's not you. Honestly, it's not. But I can't do this.
You know, Terry, unfortunately, some people are just way too up. They can't get help. And I believe we're those people.
Okay.
We don't know how to get out of it.
Everything is falling apart. I don't know how we're gonna get through this.
What are you doing?
I'm going home, honey. I'm getting up out of here.
You really going home?
I sure am. I'm out of here. Because this right here, I can't do it. I'm ready to walk away from all of this. I don't trust her, so how can I possibly be in a group with her? It's a wrap.
You did it for 22 years.
Yeah, but that was, you know, that was a lot. It was a lot.
All right, all right. Dang, Coco, you left the group.
I don't know. You have to wait and see. You gotta wait and see.
Well, I'm gonna need y'all help this next episode.
I know.
Because it's just way too much.
You want us to come to your house?
Yeah, come to my house.
We'll come to your house. We'll pop popcorn.
I'm gonna need 4 shoulders to cry on. Thank you guys for watching episode 2 with us. Next week is gonna be even more intense and crazy.
So stay tuned.